Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to another live stream. It is Friday, and well, it's time to go to work because crypto never never stops. So, got my coffee here this morning, and haven't had the first sip yet. This is going to be the first sip, so I'm not even awake yet. But we are here, and let me know down in chat. Are you excited? Today is a big day for BTFA. Are you planning on minting an NFT? Or what else are you excited about? I'm just generally curious about what people are interested in right now. I know this market has been really tough for a lot of people, but in these types of markets, everybody, I mean, these are the times where people make their bread. These are the times where people go from rags to riches, where people change their lives. And I know it doesn't seem like that, right? It doesn't feel like that because everything just feels so doom and gloom. But when there's that doom and gloom, there are also opportunities. And here's the thing, a lot of times there's less competition because people aren't looking at these situations as opportunities, right? And I mean outside of crypto, I mean starting a business. I mean, looking for all the different ways that you can, uh, you know, propel yourself forward, whether it's in business, your mental health, crypto portfolio, all of those things, right? Physical health. These are times for opportunities, I believe. And when it comes to crypto, obviously there are so many options out there, right? So many different assets out there that we can choose from in order to accumulate right now, right? So I want to know what your guys' take is on all of this. How are you handling this? I've talked about just dollar cost averaging into Bitcoin and Ethereum right now. That is how I'm playing it. I am buying some things very seldomly. I'm not buying like Cardano every day right now, but I'm accumulating. The more and more I dive into Cardano, the more and more I want to hold more of it. Daniel, I know you'll like that. But I just keep looking at Cardano as the next big player behind Bitcoin and Ethereum, right? And I'm not saying Ethereum is going to go anywhere, but if Ethereum stalls out, let's just say, and grows at a slower pace, I think Cardano will be a big winner in that regard. You look at Cardano right now, it's under $1. Ask yourself this, where do you see Cardano by 2030? Just a range, just a price range. My goal is to accumulate 100,000 Cardano. I'm about 40,000 right now. I've accumulated 40,000 ADA right now. My goal is to get 100,000. If it gets to 100,000 and let's just say ADA goes to $20, well, you could do the math, right? What's up, Daniel? Good morning. Good morning, Rodney. Ronnie, good morning. Let's go. Where else? DJN, good morning. Good morning. Guys, hit that like button on your way in. FOMC meeting and crummy earnings going to be a hefty swing opportunity. ADA going to be a boss. I agree. Polymatic. You mean Polygon? Phantom? I love Polygon. 8.6% inflation looks red today. Let's buy it. Robert, good morning. Anyone minting Welly's NFT looks sick. I have not minted any of them. I did see them, though. They do look pretty sick, Wilford. Marius, what's up? What's up? Lord Sheba, good morning. Hey, Zach, bought some Polygon last night. Thanks for that tip. Also have Cardano. Also a question for you. When a coin crashes like Luna did, where does all the investment money go? Tracy, that's awesome that you're accumulating Polygon. What do you mean, where does the money go? When a coin crashes, people's values in their portfolios just go down. Good morning, Paul. How are we doing? My opinion is it's getting to the point ETH whales can no longer suppress ADA. It's a matter of time before it pops. And here's the thing with Cardano. A lot of people are accumulating Cardano right now. A lot of people. Big money is accumulating Cardano. They've got the Vassal hard fork this month, which is another big catalyst for ADA. we could jump into this article real quick. We're going to go over BTFA here in a second to make sure you guys know what's happening with their launch today, the NFT launch. But here it is right here. Charles Hoskinson, Cardano has seen remarkable growth to over 3 million users. There are over 1,000 applications built on top of Cardano already. But Hoskinson on Thursday had a couple things to say at the consensus. I'm down here in Austin, Texas for Consensus. It's kind of the biggest event in our industry, so it's nice to see the tens of thousands of people running around, but it's been a long road. We started working on Cardano back in 2015. The initial launch was in 2017, and they've steadily grown an ecosystem through updates, and we've gotten from a static confederated system to a dynamic and decentralized system. And the latest updates are all about scalability, which is Ethereum's biggest problem. Now, don't hear me wrong here. Ethereum is my largest holding still. I hold more Ethereum than Cardano, and that's not going to change. I just think Cardano has a chance to grow more over time than ETH just because it's younger in its history, right? Luke, good morning. I need some coffee. Me too, man. I need a lot of coffee. I got this. There's a little local coffee shop I go to, like right around the road here. And I try to go there rather than go to like Starbucks and things like that, right? It's really good, actually. Good black coffee. Usually just drink my coffee, black. They have an Americano that's really good too. So, guys, hit that like button on your way inside the door. We're talking about Cardano here at the top. We're going to talk about a lot of different cryptos here, though. But it says here, part of the legacy for Cardano has been, and these are Charles Hoskinson's words, okay, has always been evidence-based software development. The project was written over 140 academic papers. That was their big claim to fame, right? Peer-reviewed project. And then on the software side, we apply formal methods to create specifications and demonstrate that software actually works. So they've definitely taken a very analytical and, for lack of better words, slow approach to building the project, right? But it's worked so far, and we're seeing a lot of things being built on top of Cardano. So if we go over to, what's that website? Cardano Cube, I think, or something. There it is. We go over to cardanocube.io. Check out this ecosystem. Look at all of these things being built on Cardano. I mean, and this is why we say go beyond the price, right? Go beyond the price. Don't get caught up in price, especially in a bear market. Don't get caught up on what the price is. I mean, obviously, price is important. We want to make money. I get that, right? But in terms of your investments, your long-term investments, don't get caught up with what the price is now necessarily, right? Focus on what they're building, what they're doing, how much of a future they have. And the more I look and hear more about Cardano, the more I'm getting bullish for the long term. I already was semi-bullish. Now I'm getting more and more bullish. I want to own 100,000 ADA. Happy Friday, Ryan. What's going on? Thanks for your content. I'm regularly grabbing Cardano, Crow, and BTC. On the loftier side, Ape. I like it. Those are 4 solid projects. Obviously, and it looks like you've already parsed it out. Cardano, Crow, and BTC are kind of your blue chips. And Ape is technically a kind of blue chip-ish play. But, I mean, obviously, there's more risk there. So I like it. You know something about EPX? No, Marius. You tell me. So the money we paid in, where does that go? Does the dev have it? The liquidity of the asset decreases, yeah, and people cash it out, so it goes to the wallets of those whom sold it and cashed it out, right? Thanks, Daniel. I'm new and have been wondering what happens to the big bucks. There you go, Tracy. That's why we're here. We're building this system where everybody helps people. I love it. I love it. Hello from Romania. What's up, Marius? Boca, good morning. If everything works out with Shibarium and Shib, do you see Bone ever getting close to BNB market cap? I don't think Bone's going to get anywhere near that market cap. But here's the thing with Bone. Let's take a look at Bone real quick. Bone has a great opportunity here to perform well. If we go over to, we could just even look at it, coin market cap. Is it still going up on the Shibarium hype? Okay, it's back down now. This might be the time to get it. All right, so there's your 7-day on Bone, though. Right? That's a good run up. I mean, that's a great swing trade here. Imagine picking it up at 36 or even 37 cents and running it up to 56. That's what everybody did here. Everybody took profits, right? That's exactly what happened here. They were like 36 cents all the way to 56. Thank you, swing trade in a bear market. Just made some money. Later. All the anti-slurpers out there are not going to like it because this coffee's really hot and I can't drink it fast. So I'm going to have to be slurping into the mic here. Good morning, everybody. Make sure you guys hit that like button on your way in. It's a beautiful day. Friday, crypto, always moving. There's always opportunities, always something to learn. I can't believe where we're at too with all of you. I'm so grateful for you. I just want to always remind you guys of that. I absolutely am just blown away by the support, and I don't take it lightly. I don't take it for granted, and I'm just very grateful. And just know that I'm going to continue to show up every day, and I'm learning too. And I love everybody's perspective. I love what everybody brings to the table here. I just love it. So Ryan says community here is great, and I agree, man. I love it. Slowly, Zach is transforming to the nerd side. Come to the dark side. We have whiteboards and pocket protectors. Nice. I just bought 300K Luna last night. Luna Classic last night. Minor dip. No more for now. I feel you. I mean, my take on Luna has been very straight line, very similar along, the same path. I'm good. I just don't trust Quan. But listen, DJN, if you can get in there and swing trade a little bit, have at it, man. That's my 2 cents. But I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just talking on YouTube. That's it. Tracy, that's what it's all about. SD and Daniel helping you out. And we all help each other. I mean, that's what it's all about. LUNC is a brick at the bottom of the crypto space. Don't buy Doodoo, buy ADA, buy SHIB, buy anything but Luna Classic. So with Bone, if we zoom out a little bit and just go to the all chart, I mean, look how high Bone was back in November. So, I mean, even, people are saying, oh, could it get to BNB prices? I don't think anytime soon, no. But just getting back to all-time highs from 50 cents, that's a 6X. Just a $3, that's a 6X from right here. I think on the Shibarium hype and news, it's going to go up. How much it's going to go up, I don't know because we're in a bear market. But, I mean, just right here, like, look at this little pop. People made some money on this move. That's a big move from 33 cents to 56 cents, right? That's a big move. So there are opportunities here. Look for the crypto assets that have built-in catalyst either coming or that are already pretty much there. That, basically look for catalysts in a bear market. That's where you get your little mini pumps, I like to call them, right? You're not going to get a major pump in a bear market, but you'll get mini pumps, and those are profit-taking opportunities. Those are money-making opportunities. Look what happened with Algorand on the news that it became the FIFA sponsor, right? It popped up about 30%, money-making opportunity. Look what happened with Bone on the hype of Shibarium. Could we hear something? There was talk that we would hear something either yesterday or today on Shibarium or this week. On that hype, what did Bone do? Popped up a little bit, right? So utilize these opportunities. What happened with SHIB in a bear market when it got listed on Robinhood? What happened to SHIB? It popped up a little bit. These are little built-in catalysts where you can take advantage of as investors and make money in a bear market. Swing trading. So look for catalysts, look for news, and have a strategy. Make sure you have a strategy. And maybe your strategy is holding on for the long term or you're accumulating. That's fine. But if you're looking to swing trade, have a strategy. Where you want to get in, where you want to get out. Write it down, stick to it, have a plan. You can make money in a bear market like that. Whew. Poor man investing. Morning, Zach from Philly. Good morning, man. Tracy, thanks so much, Lord Sheba. I get it now. PP on bone. PP? What do you mean, Leon? How is Zombie doing lately? I have not looked at Zombie in a while. Let's see. Everything is down, of course. There's the 1 year. It's just been flatlining for a while. All chart. Let's look at the all chart. We're not as we're about where we were before the big pop. We're about where we were in November. Oops, you guys can't see that. There we go. Good evening. It's good morning here, but good evening to you, man. Muzz, what's happening? What's happening? I'm still baffled by why Bone and Leash aren't on exchanges. Well, Bone is getting listed on some, but I hear you, Esty. I think it'll take time until, people, including people who run the exchanges, see the benefit of Bone and Leash and how they're, playing into the whole ecosystem there, right? Ape's at $5.35. That's a good price for Ape. Wow, yeah. Ape's down to $5.35. Ooh, big sell-off there. Yep. That's a low price. That is getting down to that price that we saw back on the major crash. That's a good price. That's a good time to accumulate. There's Ape. I like Siacoin. Valentin says, SHIB is all you need, 100. Nice. I tell you, Zach Humphries, what I'd like to see, that's so weird saying my name. I'll tell you what I'd like to see more than anything is any lending except any SHIB ecosystem asset as collateral for lending. Interesting, Daniel. Larry, good morning to you, brother. Don't forget, Bone is a low cap coin. It doesn't take much to move its price by 10x. That's a good point. It is a low cap, and we've seen it already rise above $3. So we have the history of Bone performing well. Now, granted, that was in a bull market, but this is the biggest catalyst for Bone. It's Shibarium, right? So Bone's market cap is 3.4 million. Bone's market cap is 3.4 million. That's relatively low. UFC and VeChain partnership announced. Really? Let's see. Oh yeah, look at this. That's dope. We're very excited to share that VeChain has become the official Layer 1 blockchain partner of UFC and historical global marketing partnership with 900 million plus households across 175 countries. VET will receive unprecedented brand asset integration. That's cool as shit. Julian, what's cracking, man? Good morning. Good morning. Get your coffee ready. Get your coffee ready. Cheers. I watch every day. My main crypto is Shiba. I did 12,000 trades last year. This year, I have only been buying 12,000 trades. Wow, that's a lot. That's a lot. Good morning. Good morning. Ape's a great swing trade at that price too. Yeah, agreed. I did not mint any Wellies NFTs. Admittedly, Hitoshi, I'm not a big NFT person. I gotta get bigger into NFTs. I'm slowly getting myself in there. I've got some WAGMI NFTs, and I will be getting some BTFA NFTs as well. So I'm slowly getting in there. But I did see the Wellies NFTs, and they're pretty sick. Let me see them. Welly. Mint now. See their website here. So they're 0.12 ETH. What's the max quantity? 10. So 2,500 of 10,000 have been minted here for the Wellies NFTs. 0.12 ETH. How much is that? 0.12 ETH right now. I own a lot of VET. Yeah, I feel you. I accumulated quite a bit last year. I'm holding. I haven't been accumulating as much this year, Lord Shiba. I've just been focusing on other assets like Cardano, right, and Crow and Polygon. But that's big news for Vet. I love it. The douchebags running Osmosis can all go to hell. Like, why in DF is the exchange still down, and how is Osmosis taking off right now when you can't even buy it? Sniff, I don't know what the heck you're talking about, but I can tell you're frustrated. So I'm here for you, brother. It's Friday. Have a sip of coffee. Sit back, relax. It's okay. Take a deep breath, and we're okay. We're okay. No videos on Saitama V2. Not really, man. I mean, I'm interested in other things right now, crypto and coding. But I did address it the other day on the live stream, so I still talk about it here and there. But oh dear, Zach saw something shiny and he's going to buy it on stream, isn't he? What, a Wellies NFT? Should I buy a Wellies NFT? So it comes out to $208. Oh geez. Should I buy one of these on stream? I don't know. What's the bought in on a portion of the first blockchain-powered restaurant and franchise based out of Naples, Italy. My first NFTs. Need a good reason to get into the space. Can't wait for the reveal. Phase 1 is still live for limited time. SHIB ecosystem, you still have a couple of... How did the Shiboshis actually end up? Are they still up? Like, did people who got Shiboshis early, are they still up? Austin, I'm still bullish on Solana, but I am getting a little bit concerned with how centralized they are and some of the security or lack thereof that we've seen here. However, I'm still bullish on Solana. I do think because they're more centralized, they have a lot of VC money. I do think Solana will be an asset that is backed by regulators and the government. So for that reason, I like it. However, I still am, if I had to pick between Sol and Avalanche and Cardano, let's say, give me Cardano. And you know what? Avalanche has a lot of great potential too. Let me go back to this Cardano, CardanoCube.io. So this is why, one of the reasons why I'm really starting to like Cardano. I mean, look at all of the things that are built on Cardano. Here's your dexes, wallets, DeFi. Look at this. These are all within the Cardano ecosystem. This is why it's more than the price, guys. Look at what they're building. Marketplaces, infrastructure. Look at this. Launch pads. Metaverse. Gaming. Every major sector they're hitting on. Gaming, social, lending and borrowing. They even have meme coins. Tools and explorers. Stable coins. Identity. Payment. Data. Gambling. I mean, community and DAO. Look at this. Look at all the meme coins they have. These are all meme coins within the Cardano ecosystem. How crazy is this? The one that got really big was Hosky, I think. Hosky token, I think, got pretty big. I mean, look at these. These are all meme coins within Cardano's ecosystem. So CardanoCube.io. I mean, that's it's impressive. And I've been learning a lot more about how Cardano is, slowly growing. And when they come up with an update or an upgrade, it's actually super impactful, and it's not being put off, right? I mean, let's just face it, Ethereum has been missing deadlines for a while. Now, part of that reason is because they've scaled so quickly. But and again, I'm not saying I'm getting rid of my Ethereum and going all in on Cardano here. That's don't hear me wrong. Actually, let's follow Cardano Cube. Don't hear me wrong here, right? But I'm essentially saying that if we're looking at it in the next 5 to 7 years, Cardano might have more room to grow than Ethereum, right? But there's more risk involved as well with getting in Cardano. In my opinion, there's more risk because it's not as established as ETH is yet, right? So I'm still going to hang on to more Ethereum right now than Cardano, but I'm accumulating more Ethereum, or I'm sorry, more Cardano each and every week. Smash the like button. Yes, definitely. I'll start buying NFTs when they have utility associated with them. Otherwise, it's simply just a popularity contest. I agree. And that's probably why I'm going to stay away from the Wellies NFTs. I'm sure there's some kind of utility that they're calling it, but I mean, that's why I got into the WAGMI NFTs, because they're actually going to be used in the game, Boca. Like, that's why I liked the WAGMI NFTs. Speaking of WAGMI, it's crushing it right now, actually. It's dialing back a little bit, a couple cells, but a couple big cells, actually. But that's a pretty good looking chart since it's V2, right? But yeah, that's why I got into the WAGMI NFTs, because they had utility. And the BTFA NFTs, that's why I think these are a good asset to have. There's certainly utility. We talked a lot about that with Hobbs on our live stream just the other day. So let's take a look at some of the minting instructions here. Make sure you know exactly what's going on here. Of course, the drop is today, June 10th. Minting instructions: go to bananataskforceape.com to mint your BTFA NFT. Click Connect button, which will let you choose between MetaMask or Wallet Connect. Once the wallet is connected, click Mint. Read below. Now, we can see here, pay gas and NFT should be minted. You have the option to do this 9 more times if whitelisted, or 4 more times if it's public. Access your NFT via OpenSea later. Looks Rare, Coinbase, and etc. Reveal will either happen Sunday, depending on the percentage of NFTs minted. Once revealed, click refresh metadata on OpenSea. The minting times are as followed. Whitelisted presale tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern. Public presale is the 11th, tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern. And again, the reveal is targeted for Sunday, depending on the percentage minted or potential sellout. And I'm hoping that it sells out. I think it has a really big opportunity to sell out here. I do. It says good luck. We've been doing a ton of giveaways too. Shout out to T Hobbs and their whole team. Top 10 crypto gainers today. What is Bandex is on there? Look at that, from June 8th. They were live last night or yesterday afternoon with Friends of Bonobos. This was big too. I don't know if you guys caught this yesterday. They announced a partnership with shopping.io. So you can now use your BTFA for online shopping. That's pretty sick. I mean, I'll tell you what, BTFA is just, it's fascinating because remember, they had 4 exchanges out of nowhere, right? They had 4 exchanges out of nowhere, like seemingly out of nowhere before they even launched, which was crazy. They're talking to a big tier 1 right now. They've got a unbelievable system for passive income through staking, right? So it's interesting when you look at kind of their business model. It's Blip Studios up here at the top. It branches down, on either side of it to BTFA and Bandex, and then here come the NFTs at the bottom of that. Bandex, of course, being the governance token, helps burn BTFA, by the way, as well. So I think a lot of people struggle with governance tokens, right? People don't see the merit sometimes in Bone within the Shiba Inu ecosystem. Bandex is playing a very similar role. The reason why I think we don't see it necessarily yet is it's not an action. Like once people actually see it in action, then they can feel it, taste it, touch it. Maybe not taste it, but you know what I mean? They can actually see it, working. Boom. VeChain is UFC's first official layer 1 blockchain partner. I saw that. Yeah. We talked about that in the live already. That's big. Wait. Zach didn't buy the shiny thing. Instead, he went for Cardano. You never think this day will come, and then bam, they go from degen to investor. Yeah, man. I hear you, Daniel. I definitely want to accumulate more Cardano for sure. I've got, again, I have 40,000 ADA right now, give or take. And I want 100,000 because if Cardano, let's just say, gets to $20 and I had 100,000 ADA, I mean, I'm sure you guys can do the math, but that's $2 million, right? Now at 40,000 ADA times 20, that's $800,000, right? And my cost basis right now for those 40,000 ADA is about 20,000. My average cost is about 50 cents, give or take. Maybe a little bit higher than that, 55 cents. So I'm pumped about it. Where's ADA today? And Cardano's one you could swing the hell out of it. You could swing trade the hell out of Cardano. It's down to 58 cents. Everything's taking a little dip here. There's the all chart. Who is behind BTFA? Well, I mean, I've talked to one of their head devs, Sway. He's been pretty public and vocal out there in the public. But Georgie is the other head dev. And the other one is escaping me. Hold on, let's go to their website real quick. But yeah, I mean, listen, they've been working hard, Craig, and they're real people. I've talked to Sway. It's interesting. They're all crypto millionaires in different ways. It's really funny. Sway hit on Shiba Inu, whereas Georgie hit on Bitcoin and BAYCs, right? It's really cool to hear their stories and how they got started. But there is Georgie, Sway, and Sailor. Yeah, there's Sailor Marseth. I forget her name. Yeah. Morning, Rune. How we doing? You'll be lucky if ADA gets to $2. I completely disagree, Jonah. Completely disagree. Why'd you say that? It's been way past $2 already. So it's not like we've already seen its all-time high this early in its history. You think we've already seen its all-time high? Why do you believe that? I hear you. We can talk about it. VeChain is not a partner with UFC. It's a sponsorship. It's not like the Algo and FIFA deal. Good point. Good point, Craig. I don't know. Tasty Bones might be a surprise. You talking about Bone within the SHIB ecosystem? If my Shiba gains a 0, my bags will also gain 0s. I will buy the F out of SHIB if it goes into these zones. I like it. Very familiar with Terrarium, yes. See where Terrarium is right now, actually. I agree, Rune. ADA has not reached its all-time high, and it will fly under better market conditions. I agree 100%. So Terra just continues to consolidate here. Everything's pulling back a little bit right now in the overall market, by the way. You guys want to see my taxes and expenses for 2022? I had that open up as a tab. Where did that go? Sorry, there we go. Oh, that's pretty legit. Bloomberg added SHIB to its daily watch list, by the way. Interesting. Love how Gala is going into music, filmmaking, etc. Brett, I am bullish on Gala. Super bullish on Gala. Bull run coming as regulations come. Todd, that's an interesting point. I do think we could see a big boost of new money coming into crypto once there is clarity on regulations, or at least some direction on where the U.S. is heading. I do think that's true. Yeah, I agree with that. Oops. Let's see. Terrarium. Terrapool. This is one of their main utilities for Terrarium, allowing users to participate in crypto launches and provide wider market access to businesses worldwide. It's their launch pad. Terrapool, I believe, will be the first utility out. Don't quote me on that, but I'm almost positive Terrapool will be the first utility out. SHIB's a big kid now, 100%. It's grown up before our eyes. Isn't Gala making issues with creating coins and not using Gala? I'm not familiar, Roy. Tell me more. Muzz says, come check out our private community. Yes, link down below in the description. Definitely come on over and check out our private community. We've got great people over here. $20 per month. We've got a weekly newsletter that goes out every Monday, sent to you directly. Discord access, where we're talking about new launches, strategies, taxes. There's tech support and much, much more. One-on-one interactions on Discord. You can message me directly on either platform. Messages sent via Patreon when I have new alerts. One of the big things that's coming, guys, that I think is going to add a ton of value to our private community, and I've been saying it for a while, it's Clear Cryptos. All right. And because Clear Cryptos is not only going to be a token itself and a platform itself, but it's also going to be a launch pad. And I think there are going to be a ton of good projects coming into Clear Cryptos ecosystem. And I'll be working with them on the ground level as a brand ambassador. So I'll have early access to a lot of what they're doing. So I'm really excited about this project. And I think it could be a huge, huge help in the space, game changer in the space, through so many different ways. Number one is better investors need to be a better investor. We need more verifiable information, and that is going to be provided. We need better KYC measures to ensure that we're investing in projects with good people running them, right? The biggest issue we have in our space are bad actors and dev members who do it over and over and over and over and over again to us as investors. We've all probably been rug pulled at one point or another, right? or at least duped in some way or another by a bad actor in the space. So Clear has a strategic plan in order to attack this problem. So I can't stress enough how much I'm excited about this project, and I can't wait to share more as more information continues to roll out. The website is coming. Clearcryptos.com website should be up here very soon, where we're going to outline. They're going to outline for you kind of what the mission is. You can kind of deep dive into some of the articles that were written on the NASCAR side of things and get a clear picture, or at least a clearer picture of kind of what the vision is. But it's so hard to put it into one or two sentences because Clear is going to be doing so much. So super excited. Who is running Clear Cryptos? A group of very, very, very successful men and women. There is a large group of people who are very successful, very well connected, and they want to do good in the space. I could say that. You know, a lot of people are already creating FUD too around it. And, you know, here's the thing. People thrive. You know, some people out there in the space, the only reason they have a voice is because they love to hate. It's not my style, right? As you guys have probably come to know, that's not my style. But many people have a voice because they love to hate. And that's fine. If that's how you want your brand to be known, is that you're a professional hater or fudder, that's fine. But, you know, it'll be interesting to see what they say when, you know, when this thing rolls out, and it'll be fun to watch. Project of the year, by the way, it could be. I mean, it's for me, it's the most anticipated launch for me in 2022. 100%. No, that is BS. It's not run by the same team as Shiptoro. However that rumor started, like, don't listen to people who just love to create drama as their content. That's not true. Not the slightest. That's not true at all. Bad actors: Saitama, Shiptoro, Apollo, Tarp, Volt, Rich Rabbit Club, Clear Cryptos, and a few more. Come on, man. Craig, dude. Oh, man. Children playing in an adult sandbox. I don't know what to tell you, Craig. You're entitled to your own opinion, brother. Yeah, exactly. We'll see where it goes. Craig, I'll tell you what. You come back later this year, and I'm looking forward to having a good conversation. In the meantime, man, do what you do, man. That's fine. Oh, man. It's going to be fun. Good morning, Mark. How we doing? Buy a hunter's dream, crypto guys. It's the next big thing. Interesting. Daniel, good morning. They have a Telegram, yes, but it's not up and running yet. It's not been made public. Haters make this awesome. Get them, bro. I mean, it's fine. I mean, people. Hey, you got to have some haters, man. I love it. Craig, thank you, man. Appreciate you. All the haters out there, good morning to you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you to all the haters. Appreciate you. Tip of the cap. Appreciate you guys. ADA is a 10K coin. 10K per coin? I don't know about that, bro. But if it gets to $20, I'll be happy. I can't speak on all the things they're going to do yet. Just wait. Hold your opinion until you read the website and read the white paper. How about that? Until then, all right, actually, you know what? Throw shade at me. I don't care. Go ahead. So big day for BTFA. The other thing is, what was I going to say here? WAGMI popping up nicely today. Where are my favorites? Here we go. wanted to take a look at Volt briefly here. Volt's been trading in a tight range too, been consolidating for a while, but they're doing a lot of interesting things. They've got a couple green candlesticks working in the last 3 days. Volt has some new catalysts coming forward. I'm interested to see what those are. Voltoshi kind of gave us a little peek behind the curtain, but still waiting on more info on those. Loaded another 20K worth of Gala on the dip. Man, I'll tell you what, Gala to me at 7 cents or whatever, what the all-time high was at like 83 cents, right? So you're telling me we can essentially 11x, 12x just to get back to all-time highs. And Gala is just getting started. I love where Gala's situated and where I think it's going. Gala, Cardano, Crow, SHIB, Polygon, Algorand. These are all ones that I have been slowly accumulating over this period, over pretty much all throughout 2022. But you know, I'll pull up my Coinbase on my phone real quick and what I have here. I mean, in terms of my overall holdings here, just on my Coinbase account, it's on my Coinbase account, it's actually Bitcoin, Ethereum, US dollar. Here's my top holdings on my Coinbase account. All right. Bitcoin, Ethereum, US dollar. What do you guys think comes next? Bitcoin, Ethereum, US dollar is my top 3. I have a number of assets on here, by the way. This is just on my Coinbase account. Let's have some fun with this. Morning, Mr. Humphries. Enjoying the stream. Thanks, brother. Appreciate you. So Bitcoin, Ethereum, USD. Hovey got it. Yep. Cardano. Bitcoin, Ethereum, US dollar. US dollar. Cardano's 4. What do you think's 5? And I have these assets in other places too. Not cash 20K, but loaded 20K more tokens. I ain't high rolling like that. Okay. I was going to say, Champ, I'm like, you're just throwing 20K in there? Okay. I hear you. Bitcoin, Ethereum, US dollar, Cardano. Not Crow. There's one right before Crow. Bitcoin, Ethereum, US dollar, USD, Cardano, blank, and then Crow. Right in between Crow. It's not Shiba, actually. I've got more Shiba on the decentralized side. Yep, Muzz got it. Gala. Bitcoin, Ethereum, US dollar, Cardano, Gala, then Crow. What comes after Crow? I haven't seen it yet. But I'm the next one after Crow, I'm earning 5.75% APY. Nope, it's not Tron, it's not Polygon. Oh, I'm sorry. Wait, after Crow, it just changed because the price went up. After Crow is SHIB, actually. All right, and then after SHIB is nope, already had ADA. Bitcoin, Ethereum, US dollar, Cardano, Gala, Crypto.com, Crow, SHIB, and Algorand. There it is. Algo under SHIB. So there we go. Bitcoin, ETH, US dollar. These are my overall holdings. Bitcoin, Ethereum, US dollar, Cardano, Gala, Crow, SHIB, Algorand. What's next? There are three main assets, and then the rest are just kind of dust. There are 3 other main assets. They're all in the top 20. There are 3 other assets that I'm holding on my Coinbase account that are in the top 20. So my overall holdings are Bitcoin, Ethereum, US dollar, then Cardano, then Gala, which is way down there, then Crow, then SHIB, then Algorand. What do you think's after Algorand? Yep. Rune's got it. Tracy's got it. Solana. Yep. What's the next one? Solana, that was it. What's the next one? By the way, I don't have Matic on this account. I don't have Matic on this account, but I do have a decent amount of Matic. I don't have Mana on here anymore either, Champa, but I do. Algorand will boom in November during the FIFA World Cup. Yeah, I agree. No AVAX, fix that. Well, maybe it's on this list. I started accumulating some AVAX. I don't have Ape on my Coinbase. It's on my decentralized wallet, though. Nope, not Tezos, not Link, not Doge. After Solana is... It's a top 15 crypto. There aren't many options left. It's not a stable coin. Anybody got it? BNB? Nope. I don't have BNB on my Coinbase. It's not XRP. Can't get it on Coinbase, Rune. Hi, Zach. Will you quit your stop your channel and enjoy your life when Shiba gets to 0.001? Cardano to 20 on BTC. Will you quit your... No, I will never... No, I'm not stopping the channel. Hell no. No. Dot. Yep. Somebody got it. Polkadot. Yep. And then the last one, it's been said before. So it's Bitcoin, Ethereum, US dollar, Cardano, Gala, now Crow, SHIB, Algorand, Solana, Polkadot, and there's last one. It's been said before. It's not BNB. It's AVAX. AVAX. So it's Bitcoin, Ethereum, US dollar, Cardano, Gala, Crow, SHIB, Algorand, Solana, Polkadot, Avalanche. There you go. That's what it looks like. I've moved 90% of my crypto off Coinbase. I hear you, Boca. I've slowly moved some of it off of Coinbase as well. Zach, Peyote launched what's up? Eagle Whale. Peyote launched Monk. Is it Monkey or Monk? And burn LP and hand over to community. Monk flipping ape. Free Monk NFT coming soon. Nice. Lord Shiba, yeah, that's it. That's what that's what my Coinbase looks like right now. Bitcoin, Ethereum, US dollar, Cardano, got Solana in there, Polkadot in there, Avalanche in there, SHIB in there, Crow. I do have Polygon, but it's not on there. Algorand. That's why I've been focusing a lot on these top tokens. I have Ape on another wallet, Decentraland on another wallet, HBAR on another wallet, VeChain on another wallet. Phantom on another wallet, Chili's on another wallet, Zilliqa on another wallet, Gala way down here, 81. I love it. Ooh, it just got down to 6 cents. Big day for BTFA. Nothing on Meta like Mana and Sand. Oh yeah, I have Mana. I have Mana and ApeCoin. So I mean, if you look at top metaverse plays, I've got 2 of the 3. Right. Top metaverse by market cap, I've got 2 of the 3. I've gotten 1 and 2. Decentraland and ApeCoin. I just never accumulated sand. I guess I could now. I mean, with where the price is now, right? But I've got Decentraland and ApeCoin. I started getting Decentraland at 65 cents last year. And of course, it ran all the way up to what, $3, $5. I think I sold at $3 though. I sold in here, and of course, then it dialed back and then just ripped. I didn't sell all of it though, but I took a good chunk of profits from my Mana back here. When it ran up like crazy late last year, and then of course it just went boop all the way up to 5, and then I've just held it. I've held the rest. Adding more Hex daily. Yeah, Hex is one. It's interesting, man. I've not rallied behind it yet, but I should probably, huh? A lot of people talking about Hex. Here's the alt chart for Hex. I pretty much stopped looking at microcaps. They're a recipe for disaster. Well, in a bear market, 100% SD. Everything's volatile and everything is, you know, it's hard to look at the small cap plays right now. That's why new launches right now, I'm in meetings all the time with new projects. I'm only talking to, big projects like Clear Cryptos, like another project called Artifice. I think you guys should definitely check this one out. Okay. Artifice. I have been super impressed with what they're building. Let me see if I can. There it is. Now, it's very, very early in their process, but here's some homework for you guys. Check out what Artifice is doing. Go to artificegamefi.io, do your research. I'll tell you that, right? And I'll say the same thing once Clear Cryptos has their website up and running, and I'll just go do your research. I'm looking at big projects that are actually, here's the thing. Why aren't small caps being launched right now in the bear market? Think about that. There aren't a lot of new projects in the community token space that are being launched. Why? Because it's the bear market and they don't have actual legs long term. Why are all those projects built in the bull market? Well, it's because anything can perform well in the bull market, right? And you don't actually, we saw so many projects that promised things and under delivered, right? And again, guys, I'm pretty new to the space, so I'm learning all this as I go too, right? But that's what I've kind of gathered from the last bull run here. So many projects can just come in here and promise all of these big things, right? And then under deliver because it's a bull market and everything's going to go up anyway, right? But I think, in a bear market, when you see projects that are launching in a bear market or building or getting ready to launch, that shows you a lot of times that they're serious, right? That they're serious. So you look at the projects, that I'm working with now, like Terrarium and WagMe. They all have use case and utility. I'm trying to, really look at the projects that are building and that could last through this bear market. BTFA, Terrarium, WagMe, Volt. Even though Volt is a community token, they're a little bit different in terms of the class they're in and they're providing utility, right? Speaking of Volt, they just had a big partnership as well. Let me scroll on down here. Where was that? Look at all their fighters they have too. That's pretty cool. Here it is. Now Payments. So Now Payments, who partnered with SHIB, they just partnered with Volt. Yeah, like Terrarium is serious. They're building a centralized exchange. I mean, it's legitimate. They have an office open in India. They have a registered business in the United States and in India already, and will have a registered business in Dubai. They're a real company, real product. So I don't know if you're being facetious there, but I mean, yeah, well, I don't know. What are your predictions for all of cryptos in 5 years? All of the cryptos in the 5 years? Well, I mean, I guess we can look at global market cap. I think that's kind of what you're saying, right? Guys, make sure you hit that like button if you haven't already. It really helps us out, pushes it out into the YouTube algorithm. So global market cap's at 1.21 trillion. I believe our highest, what's our highest? Does it show our highest market cap ever? I believe it was a little over 3 trillion during the bull run, right? This just shows you, I wish they showed you the highest global market cap, but let's go out 5 years. And I think our market cap could 10x from here. I think we could be a $10 trillion market cap. And if we're a $10 trillion market cap and Bitcoin remains 46% dominant, that would put Bitcoin at a $4.6 trillion market cap. Right now it's 560 billion, but it's been 1 trillion. So I think Bitcoin could be a $4 trillion market cap and Ethereum could be, a $1.5 trillion market cap, give or take. I don't think that's out of the realm of possibility at all. Pretty much stop looking at microcaps. Okay, yeah, we talked about that. Theta. I do like Theta. I'm still holding some Theta and T-Fuel. That's the decentralized video platform. I think it's a great idea. Nice, Rune. It's funny. This bear market is forcing us degens to learn patience. Just think investing in the best microcaps now is a great move. I mean, or it's forcing degens to become investors and not degens. Timsky. So the whole degen thing, it's fun, it's exciting, but I mean, I want to get away from the gambling side of crypto, right? I want to get more into the investment side. That's why now I own over, 3 Bitcoin. That's why I own over, 50, give or take 60 Ethereum, right? I'm looking at these long-term assets, right? It's why I own over 40,000 Cardano. Now, how did I get there? Shiba Inu, Saitama, Apollo, and I still like SHIB and Apollo out of that bunch, right? Because they're actually building. They're doing what they said they're going to do. So there's no one right way to do it, right? But I think the more that you accumulate, the more your portfolio grows, the more you want to diversify into blue chip assets. And I think even diversify out of crypto. You want to diversify your entire portfolio. Take a look at what you have in the stock market. If that is far less than what you have in crypto, which it was for me, consider diversifying out of crypto a little bit. I just did that. I just started, a SEP IRA. Now that I'm working for myself, right? I'm out of the 9 to 5 world where they have your retirement all built out for you, your 401k and all that. So I have to do it on my own. I'm doing a SEP IRA, and I'm also doing an individual brokerage account because I was so heavily invested in crypto that I have to diversify a little bit. So let me get into some ETFs. Let me get in more into the S&P 500. Recently I've been buying Apple on some days instead of Bitcoin, even though I'm buying Bitcoin every day. But you understand where I'm coming from, right? I'm looking at real estate opportunities. I'm looking at other business opportunities. I'm talking with my business manager right now about getting into Bitcoin mining. I'm going to be buying 2 mining rigs, okay, and getting into Bitcoin mining. These are other ways to diversify yourself. Earn passive income through various strategies. Obviously, I have, my business that brings in, a variety of different incomes, but it's not the same every day. When you work as an entrepreneur and you work for yourself, there is no set income. It's not like you expect a paycheck of, I don't know, $3,000 every 2 weeks when you work a real job, right? That number doesn't change. It might change year to year if you get a raise or, maybe they dial it back, right? But you get used to whatever that number is. It doesn't work like that when you're an entrepreneur and you run your own business, which is fun and exciting, actually. But as that portfolio grew last year, and I was very lucky and very fortunate to hit on SHIB, to hit on Dogecoin a little bit, to hit on Saitama, to hit big on Apollo, to hit big on Decentraland, to hit big on a variety of cryptos, right? Because we were in that bull run and everything was just working and clicking. And because I took profits along the way, now I'm able to diversify even outside of crypto. And that's okay. Crypto will always be the space I know the best, right? But it doesn't mean I can't invest outside of crypto. I don't think we should be thinking like that. Because I didn't have a lot of money in the stock market, I needed to diversify. So I've just deployed a big chunk actually this week into the stock market. And I'm actually going to dollar cost average that money into the stock market over the next 3 to 4 months because of where we are, with our economy and where the stock market is and the fact that it could go lower, right? So I want to dollar cost average that money in. And I'm doing the same thing with Bitcoin and Ethereum. I'm dollar cost averaging in every single day. And, we've been trading sideways for a while. So that's fine. But if we go lower, that's fine too. I'm prepared for that, and I'll buy it every day. So if you guys have questions about that kind of journey, I love talking about that kind of stuff. So, we can unpack that a little bit. Um, let's see what people were saying here. I have not minted a Welly Friends NFT. I was thinking about it though. I did look at it on stream for a minute. That's right. You degen until you made it. Yeah, that's a good way to look at it. And I was degenning when I didn't even know what I was doing. I mean, I didn't even know I was degenning, I guess, right? That's why I think SHIB was a great gateway into crypto, right? But just don't think like it's going to be like that every single time. That's how you get wrecked. Timsky, I love the three you mentioned there. Clear, WAGMI, BTFA, for sure. This Artifice project could be that too. Check that out. I pulled that up here a little bit ago. I just don't I don't sell, just buy and just sell. Oh, I make 1,000, don't matter what happens. Okay. Zach, what was the first day like when your holdings went on a massive run and you knew that you could leave your 9 to 5 behind? Ryan, that's a great question. It wasn't one day, right? But it was I thought about it for a while as the YouTube channel was growing, the Patreon group was growing, the individual investments were growing, and I realized quickly that I could be spending a lot more time on growing the business if I didn't go to the 9 to 5, right? And I was doing both for a while, for I don't even know, it's, a while, 7 months or something like that. And I actually switched jobs in that time frame, and I was still obviously running the YouTube channel, and this is a full-time job. It's a full-time business. People think it's funny. People think like YouTube is just, it's so easy. They got the life, and I'm not saying I don't love this and very grateful for it, but it's not as easy as it looks. There's a lot of things going on. But anyway, it wasn't like one day. It was a little bit over time, and finally I woke up one day in November and I was like, I got to quit my job today, and I just started that new job in August, which was really awkward. But it was something I had to do because I was going to the office and essentially losing money by going there. Right? I was essentially losing money by going to the office. And I basically just told my boss that, and she was actually really cool about it. She was a really cool boss. And I just said, "Hey, I'm running this other business and it's taken off, and I got to see this thing through. I wanted to come to you, that way you have enough time to get another person in here by January of next year." And she understood. And it was really cool. I ended up giving everything I owned to my boss. She's a single mother, and she had 3 kids. Single mother. She actually lived 2 houses down from me when I lived in Indianapolis when I had that job. And I didn't feel like loading all my stuff up. And, because I just moved it all. I had just paid the moving cost to move it all. And I was like, I mean, I'm not a big person of things anyway. I don't really like things anyway. I'd rather spend my money on experiences and food and things that you can actually enjoy. So I gave her all my things. Couches, chairs, lights, dressers, bikes. I gave her everything. So it was pretty cool. And she could use all that because she had 3 kids, single mom, right? It was pretty cool. But yeah, and that's kind of how it went. And you all can do it too. And crypto can be a huge piece of that development for everybody here listening to this. You can, if you want to, you can be that person who quits their 9 to 5 and starts, controlling their own destiny. And I think deep down, I think everybody wants that. Everybody wants to be their own boss, but a lot of people are afraid to get started. And I understand. I was once afraid too. But crypto allows for freedom. And I think our idea of freedom sometimes, freedom is not just, it's different for wherever you are in the world, right? But freedom in the United States, it's not just freedom of speech, right? Or that kind of thing. It's freedom to do what you want to do. Freedom to work when you want to work. Freedom to play when you want to play. freedom to wear what you want to wear, right? That's true freedom. There's nobody telling you what to do and where you have to be and what you have to wear and what your role is. You carve out your own role and you do what you're good at. That's what everybody wants, right? I mean, everybody wants that control of their own life. Crypto can provide that. Crypto can provide that. And then once you build up that capital, you're much more likely to take that risk, right? Everybody has that's something that they wish they would have done, right? Maybe there's always that little regret, maybe sometimes, right? Where it's like, man, if I'd only done that 10 years ago, right? But don't think like that. Think about how you can get started today. And crypto can be a big piece of that once you build up that capital, right? So that's wish you infinite success. I agree. I right back at you to everybody out there. I wish everybody else infinite success too. I love seeing other people have success. It's awesome. We bounced around a lot today, huh? What else do we got here? Yeah, this is a good sign that we're in a bear market, guys, by the way. Chainlink has been performing really well. When Chainlink is performing really well and the market's not, usually a good sign that we're in a bear market. I love it. I love it. Forsaken, I love it. Do you think you would have made the same decision if you were married with kids? Timsky, that's a great question. I certainly had the luxury of only living for myself because, when you have a kid and a wife or a significant other, um, you can't live that selfishly, for lack of better words, right? You're not living for yourself anymore. I get that. So I don't know. To answer your question, Timsky, I don't know if I'd have made the same decision, but there's probably a reason why I wasn't married with kids yet because I had this burning desire to be an entrepreneur and to be super successful. Right. So there's always sacrifices. There's always give and take in life. You can't have everything. You have to give something to get something, you know? Rune says, I'm too busy to have a significant other. Kind of, yeah. Kind of. Uh, in order to grow something as an entrepreneur, I mean, you have to be obsessed. I mean, you literally have to be obsessed. I mean, and it's amazing how much you can, how much momentum and how much you can get done when you have 6 to 8 months that you solely focus on one thing. That's one area that I screwed up in a lot in my 20s. I was always pulled in 5, 6, 7 different directions, and I never could give my full attention to one thing. Therefore, I never did one thing great. I did a bunch of things decent because I just didn't dedicate the time to that one thing. Once I dedicated all my focus, all my efforts, all my, time to this, it grew fast. So keep that in mind too. I failed a lot early because I was trying to do everything. I was trying to do everything all at once. You know, um, but think bigger, think big, think macro, think the next 3 to 5 years. But in order to have what you want 3 to 5 years from now, you got to start now. You got to work now, and it starts with crypto, right? It's a crypto channel, but it's other things too. What other ways can you make more income? Have a couple side hustles there to better your investing strategy, to better your portfolio. How could you make more money to put it into investments? That was my mindset back in 2019, 2020. That's all I thought about. How I can make more money. And I had a couple of small businesses throughout that time frame. I also I used to go to Craigslist gigs. Craigslist gigs is like, this little platform where you can you guys have probably heard of it, right? Craigslist gigs. Have you guys ever seen this where you can actually pull up and people are looking for like, lawn care and things like that? I was working full time and I was doing this stuff all the time on weekends. So if you go to Craigslist gigs, I made a good amount of money, and all the money I made during this time frame, it went back into investing. So, I mean, here you go. 10 great sites to find gig jobs. Upwork, Fiverr. There you go. Craigslist gigs, gig jobs. Yeah. There was this one where I had to drive out to this pond and take a picture of this particular seaweed that this marine biologist wanted to know if it was there. Shit like that. And that's how I made extra money. I came across this one guy who was really big in real estate, and he flipped, he bought a bunch of different homes, and he needed a bunch of remodeling done on all these homes he was fixing up. I knew nothing about any of that stuff. I went out there and he taught me some things, and I learned from that and made some money that way. All that money, drove it back into the market, drove it back into the market. And that forced me then to learn more about the market because I had money in it. Once you have that money in there, then it's like, well, shit, I better know what the heck I'm doing here, right? I got all this money in there. So it takes time. It doesn't happen overnight, but everybody can do it. Everybody can do it. I'm not doing anything that you can't do. I mean, and neither anybody you've seen that's had a little bit of success, it's not it looks untouchable in that day, right? Or like that snapshot of time. It's like, how did you do that? It's just, but it's a process. It's a process. Is it true that Clear Crypto Fellas is the same fellas from Shimtor? No, that is not true. I don't know who started this freaking narrative. I mean, that's just ridiculous. No. People just love to like spew a bunch of bullshit and throw it on the internet. I mean, don't believe everything you guys hear or see, guys. Okay, think for yourself. That's something else. Don't let people think for you. Use your own brain. Yeah, Rodney's hilarious. I mean, he's a good dude. I mean, whatever. I mean, but he likes to stir the pot. That's his whole mantra. That's cool. I mean, it's so wrong though. I mean, it's not even remotely close, but it is what it is. It was Quan. Oh shit. Hi Zach, I just started trading crypto and stocks last year and been down ever since, but your inspiring advice and stories kept my hopes and perseverance up. Thank you. That's awesome. That's awesome, Rainey. Keep going. Better days and green days will be ahead, man. Wait, I missed that marine biologist thing. Repeat that. So one of the Craigslist gigs things, it was actually a good paying gig too. It was like $100. I had to drive out to this pond, take a picture of this particular plant, and send him a picture of it. And this guy then Venmoed me $100. So I drove out there. This pond was in somebody's backyard, like private property. Good thing it was like during working hours. So I snuck back in there behind this person's house, really nice neighborhood, by the way, and go to this pond, take a picture of this grass growing in this pond that this marine biologist wanted to ensure that it was there, and send him a picture. And this guy Venmoed me $100. I mean, it was just shit like that. There's just ways to make extra money that I can then use to invest. That's how I built up my initial $7,000 that I saved before I put it all in the market. That's what I started with in 2020. That's that video on my YouTube channel. I was making nothing, really. That was all extra money that I made and living very well below my means. And, saving every dime I could to put in the market. Boomer, I can tell you this: they don't care about Hotbit. They don't care about whatever BitTrue. They don't care about any of that stuff. They don't care about Bitmart and none of those small exchanges. I'll tell you that. So yeah, Richard. I mean, why not? I mean, I think that's important. People should glean from that. Hopefully, I mean, and Everybody's path is different, right? But hopefully people can learn from it. You could be a private investigator. Daniel's back from walking the dog. What's up, Daniel? Okay, I need to know the backstory. Boca, I have no idea. That was like an old phone, I think. I doubt I even have the picture. No, I have no idea, dude. I mean, but it was funny because I just banked on this guy like sending me the Venmo after I sent him the thing, you know? I have no idea, Cryptomania. The pre-sale for Artifice, I have no idea. But do some research on it. They have their roadmap on there, but again, in talking to them though, it's going to be dependent on market conditions. But they're a little ways out still. But it's that's good because it gives you as a um, investor and us as investors time to research and look into it a little bit. But definitely check out Artifice. Fascinating what they're building. No, Daniel, that's not what you missed. Exactly. It's a good story. So many ways to make money if you're driven. Opportunity is what you make of it. 100%. I made a ton of money that way on Craigslist gigs. Like for me at that time, it was a lot, and it was cash. A lot of it was cash. There were all kind of things. It was like I helped, like I said, I helped this guy with a bunch of yard work. He had a bunch of houses too, and paid me cash. Then there was like the random gigs where it was like get this thing moved from my backyard and I'll give you $100 or whatever, right? So you just like hopefully had a friend with a pickup truck and go whatever and move it, and then it's cash. So that's how I got a lot of my capital to put initial money into the market back in 2019, 2020. Actually, it was even before that, 2018. Daniel, that's hilarious. Dallas, does it give me SHIB vibes? It's one SHIB, like it's 1 volt. Here's the thing, man. I think SHIB's always it's always gonna be in a class of its own. But Volt is certainly one of the only other community tokens that has even the closest community, like even remotely close community, right? And it's so many ways you can see it. It's crazy how much engagement there is on Twitter when somebody posts something about Volt or something. I mean, people are passionate. I've been in the Telegram, people are passionate, and that's how SHIB was in its early days. So nothing is out of the realm of possibilities. I don't think there are a lot of communities out there that are close to SHIB. Volt is one of those who has the potential to get close down the line. Already 50,000 plus holders, 26 centralized exchanges. I mean, very passionate community. Certainly, man. Can you read your super chat? Did I miss one, man? I'm sorry. I must have been blabbing. Oh, do I think Dogelon will hit a penny in 5 years? There you go. Sorry, Hemi Life. Um, Dogelon Mars, I'm guessing. It's tough to tell, man. It was a complete throw it in, see what happens play for me. I threw $1,000 in there, I think, at it, and I'm still holding it. So, yeah, Lorenzo Bandex has been doing really well. The governance token for BTFA. So, there's Crypto Family. What's up, man? Good morning, everyone. Hope you're all having a smooth and chill Friday. I'm ready for the BTFA NFT launch. Are you, Zach? 100%, bro. We are ready. No doubt about it, man. We've been talking a little bit about it throughout the stream. Went over everything they need to know for the whitelist and for the public sale. Big day. It's going to be fun. Real talk with Zach. Bust your ass and you will make it. 100%. Quit making excuses. Have I selected any Cardano DeFi projects you're interested in yet? Not yet, Daniel. But I'm more interested in Cardano. I'm getting there slowly, bro. What time is the launch here? We'll go back over it here. Dallas says, I owe you for getting into crypto last year. Dallas, I appreciate the donation, man. That means a lot. Volt, Terrarium, BTFA, Cult, Streamer Inu. That's awesome, bro. Make sure you take profits along the way. And that's awesome, man. I love hearing people have success. And I appreciate all your support, man. Thank you. So here's what you need to know for the minting instructions. Go directly to the website. That's how we're going to mint our BTFA NFT. Click the connect button right here. You'll see it, connect wallet. It's going to let you choose between MetaMask or a wallet connect. MetaMask is your best option if I had to select one. Okay. Once the wallet is connected, click mint. Pay gas and NFT. Gas and NFT should be minted. You have the option to do this 9 more times if you're whitelisted, up to 10, or 4 more times if public, 5 if it's public. Access your NFT via OpenSea. Later, you can look at it at LooksRare, Coinbase, and etc. Reveal will either happen Sunday. It all depends on the percentage of the NFTs that are actually minted. Once revealed, click refresh metadata on OpenSea. Here are your minting times. If you're whitelisted, June 10th, 8 p.m. Eastern. If you're going with the public, it's tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern. And again, the reveal, most likely Sunday, depending on percentage minted or sellout. I think this could be a sellout. My top three coin in my portfolio. Well, okay, it's interesting. I've put my top holding overall is Apollo, actually, because it grew so much, right? However, in terms of like, if we're going blue chips, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano. Manchester. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano. Guys, make sure you hit that like button. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel too. At least consider subscribing if you've got some value here today. But definitely hit the like button. It's totally free to do that. It helps. It was scary. Zach opened a Welly's NFT. I was certain he was going to buy one, and bam, there he goes talking about Cardano. Scared the bejesus out of me. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. What is the minting price? Can I mint one if not whitelisted? It's roughly around like $180, given where Ethereum is. You can mint one. Yes, if you're not whitelisted, you're just gonna have to get it on the public side of things. Rowie. Crypto family with a $50 bomb. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate all the time and energy, Zach. The BTFA community is thankful to have honest content creators like you a part of the community. Much love, brother. Crypto family, thank you, man. Happy to be a part of the community. Thank you for welcoming me in. And, it was interesting. I was talking about BTFA the day they launched. I remember calling Hobbs. I was in Florida at the time, and Hobbs and I were just starting to, kind of connect a little bit and talk. And I gave him a ring, or he gave me a ring. I can't remember which way it was, but I think he gave me a ring, and I said something like, "Hey, man, this BTFA, what do you think about it?" I said I was doing some digging. I think there's something here, man. I think this could be a really big project. And he said, I remember he was like, "Yep, dude, I'm telling you, yes, I agree, 100%." Hobbs, and from there, man, we talked a little bit more about BTFA every single day, or at least every single week, and had that super successful launch. Of course, I loved how BTFA did that with the 40 ETH pre-sale. It was brilliant. It sold out in 2.3 seconds. It created all this demand. And then they launched it publicly an hour later. I thought it was brilliant. From there, it's built up nicely. Now over 12,000 here on Twitter. We got all of this, strong community surrounding it, and today's a big day. So looking forward to seeing how this goes, and excited to get some NFTs as well. Um, it's gonna be a fascinating one to watch. It's awesome to see that there are still quality projects that are growing like this in a bear market. That's the thing. There are still, if you're looking around, there are still pockets of this industry that are growing. There are opportunities galore. It doesn't matter, bull or bear, right? And I'll tell you what, the ones that are performing well in this bear market, don't overlook those, because those are good projects. If you can withstand a bear market like this and be growing in a market like this, that means a lot. That speaks volumes about your community. It speaks volumes about the project, the utility, and so forth. So whitelist gives you a day early and up to 10 rather than 5. Exactly, Muzz. Thank you for that, man. Crypto shops in the house. And we were just talking about that conversation we were having. What's up, T-Hobbs? Richard Harris, thank you so much for the $4 super sticker. Appreciate you, bro. Thank you so much. Look at that. We were talking about Hobbs, and he enters the chat. How about that? Hobbs knows what's up. Y'all listen to him. I agree. What's up, Justin? Yeah, 10 NFTs per wallet is the max. Minting is for whitelisters only, right? And it is 10 per wallet. So there's nothing stopping you from going to another wallet. And if you're whitelisted in 2 wallets, then all of a sudden, 20. Check out the MMF community on Discord. Constant updates from the devs and very friendly. How many mils of BTFA do I have? I don't know, actually. How many mils? Like millions of tokens? Actually, I don't even know. I've got it in 3 different wallets, though. I've got BTFA in 3 different wallets and Bandex in 1 wallet. Let's see. In this wallet, wait, it's not in this wallet. No. Let me see. Hold on. I got it in this other wallet. Not that one. Maybe this one. Yep. This one. 37633. In this wallet, I've got 800 million. Yeah. 800 million in this one. But I've got it in 3 different wallets. Got a couple other ones on my computer. Still salty about BSC Bandex. Yeah, it was just the best thing that they could do. We talked a little bit about that, Boca, with Hobbs and why they decided to do that. They didn't have a lot of people. I mean, I know you were one of those people. They didn't have a lot of people holding it on the BSC side either, though. But I understand your frustration with it, but hopefully it worked itself out for you. Cool having Crypto Family in here today and Hobbs on the BTFA live stream too. Yeah, 100%, man. Always cool having the BTFA fam in here. What are you laughing at, Muzz? Zach Humphries loves BTFA so much he still hasn't sold his BSC Bandex. I still have it. It's locked up. Daniel, come on, man. Calling me out, bro. BTFA and WAGMI are the only 2 green coins I own, meaning they're in the green. I got you. 148 likes and 257 people watching. Tip the M barber. You could see Zach has a clean cut. Yeah, clean cut. Yeah, you must have noticed from yesterday I had hair. Clean cut. This took me 25 minutes yesterday. I had an old razor I had to use, man. Holding says subbed. Nice. New subscribers in the house. Let me know in the chat. I want to know all the new subscribers. I appreciate you. Thanks, Holding. Thanks for the subscribing to the channel, man. Hopefully you continue to gain value and continue to hang out with us during the live streams. Jay Lawrence, happy Friday. I love it, man. Happy Friday to you. Got my Welly NFT. I was thinking about it, Raymond, but I'm saving up for these BTFA NFTs. I went all in on the WAGMI NFTs. I got 9 of them, I think. I'm looking to get a similar amount of BTFAs. Maybe the better question, how many wallets do you have, and what do you think the best couple of wallets are? I use MetaMask on the decentralized side for a second. How many wallets do I have? I don't know. Got my Welly NFT. I was pushing cryptos on your behalf while you were out. Yeah, pushing Ergo and Cardano DeFi. Rune. That was funny. Been following you since 2021 or a year for sure. Crypto art, I appreciate it. Yeah, that sounds about right, man. I got monetized in May. I think I started creating content basically in May too. At least crypto content started in May. So it's been a little over a year, man. So you've been probably following the channel since day one, man. So crypto art, I appreciate you, and I always recognize you when you're in here too. You've been in here for a while, man. What's going on with the Fed meeting? We hawkish or dovish? I know I love these words they use, right? Let's see here. Oops. Yeah. Fed meeting. Bitcoin dips about $500 after inflation comes in hotter than expected in May. The consumer price index, most widely tracked benchmark, inflation rose 8.6% on a year-over-year basis in May. That's why gas is well over $5 a gallon in most places, right? The core CPI, which strips out food and energy costs, rose 6% year-over-year in May, dipping from April's 6.2%, but more than expectations for 5.9%. Yeah. We're heading for a recession. I mean, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but you need 2 consecutive quarters with a lack of growth. And, we'll know officially by July 1st, but it's looking like we'll officially be in a recession in July. But again, many people look at that and, not look for opportunities and just kind of, well, everything's terrible. But I mean, we can really look for a lot of opportunities during a recession. After recessions, historically, comes insane amounts of growth in the economy. If you look at historically the recessions over, the last 80 years or so, following a recession usually is a decade of big time growth in the economy. So think about that. During these years, if we do get into a recession, if it does get worse before it gets better, which I think it will be getting worse before it gets better. If that's the case, how could you build now and reap the benefits for 10 years after we get out of this recession? Think about that, because that's how a lot of people have made their money. A lot of people have made their money. During recessions, there's a lot of opportunities out there. Does not appear SHIB Army is crazy about the Welly NFTs. They haven't minted a lot of them. Let's see where they are. Mint Welly's NFTs. Let's see how many they've minted. 2,569 out of 10,000. It's just not a good time to launch a alternative asset like this that doesn't have a ton of utility that's tied to it, right? It's one thing if you're launching an NFT project like BTFA. That's different, right? That has a ton of utility, that's been gaining momentum. But these Welly's NFTs, it's kind of like, hey, here they are. They're tied to the SHIB ecosystem. Here we go. People are like, I don't know about that, right? Not to say I'm not bullish on SHIB. I'm certainly bullish on SHIB, but Welly's NFTs, like, if they were launching Shiboshis right now, might be different story, right? Might be different. Did I talk about the Volt airdrop? No, Louis. Which Volt airdrop? We talked about Volt a little bit. Recession is 2 consecutive quarters of decreasing growth. No growth is called a purge. Yeah, decreasing growth, right. Sorry, I misspoke. Daniel's all about the semantics. I joined late. Okay, I got that. Can't wait for the Crow pump this November. Hopefully it'll spill over into Chrono DeFi side. Nice, Timsky. Yeah. New subscriber because my wife keeps unsubbing. Really? That's crazy. Are you serious, Timsky? What's up with that, man? That's hilarious. I'm in the SHIB army. I could care less about NFTs. Yeah, a lot of people are like that, I think, Boomer. A lot of people just, they're like NFTs. May CPI 8.6%. Yeah, inflation. What do you mean they have minted 25% under 12 hours? How's that bad? It took WAGMI 4 days to sell it. Okay, I hear you, Hitoshi. No, that's fine. That's fine. That point taken. Wellies have more utilities than Shiboshis, in my opinion. Okay. Admittedly, I have not deep dove into the Wellies NFTs. I'm not looking at a lot of speculative assets right now. I'm focusing on the ones that are tried and true that I know I want to accumulate more of. That's where my excess money is going. It's shoring up positions that I already have, basically, right? I'm not looking into a lot of new projects. However, there are a few that I'm very bullish on, new projects that I have set money aside so I can invest heavily into those. Artifice will be one of them. Clear Cryptos will be one of them. So there will be new projects coming that I have money set aside I want to invest in, right? Ground level. Is the Rich Rabbit Club still being developed? Yeah, Ryan. So we've put it on hold, man. It's still going to be. It's coming at some point. There's no timetable yet right now. With market conditions, we don't feel like it's best to launch a speculative NFT. Well, it's not the best to launch an NFT project right now. There's not, especially one that's grassroots, right? So yes, we're still going to do it on some level, but we're kind of rethinking it a little bit for right now. So we'll keep you posted. She hates all the crypto suggestions crowding the shared content, especially apparently I'm obsessed. Gotcha. Daniel, have I set up a liquidity strategy for building cash positions? Actually, I have a pretty large cash position already right now. Some of that cash just went into the stock market. I just started a SEP IRA, and I just started a individual brokerage account this week to kind of diversify out of crypto a little bit. And I'm going to be dollar cost averaging into the stock market, into QQQ, other ETFs, S&P 500, some tech stocks. But I'm still sitting on a nice cash position because there are some upcoming projects that I want to invest heavily in, and I will keep that cash on the sidelines for that time. Crow, XLM, Gala, Link, HBAR, Algo, and some Quant. I like that. I like that. Shout out to you, Emmanuel. Appreciate you, bro. Thoughts on how low Gala will go? Well, it got down to 4 cents at one point. Gala got down to 4 cents during the crash on the 12th, right? When Bitcoin hit 25K or 26K or whatever it hit. Yeah, Gala got down to 4 cents. Zay said, Quant is what I truly want. You rhyming over there, Zay? What's up, man? What are your thoughts on Pi Network? We've talked a little bit about it. I'm not like super bullish on it, but interesting. Okay, so I think you're talking about the new project launches. Clear Cryptos is not even on the same playing field as any three of those. Luna Classic, Shibtoro, Saitama. I mean, Luna Classic now after the crazy drop. It's in a whole different ballpark, different stratosphere, actually. Not even close to what. And no. I'm not throwing shade at Saitama or Shibtoro, Luna Classic, and what they're trying to do. But what Clear Cryptos is trying to do is going to blow it out of the proverbial water. I mean, it's not even remotely close. So the fact that people are connecting the Shibtoro team and devs with Clear Cryptos, like, that's going to be hilarious when the utility comes out. That's it's not even. That's yeah. It's just wrong. I finally picked up some Velas, Zay. When you hit big on crypto, how much money you put aside? 100K or 250K? It just depends. It depends. But I always put some in a cash position. It's wrong, but it's funny. Yeah, it's hilarious. I mean, people comparing ShibToro to Clear Cryptos. That's funny. That's funny. Yeah, same devs. Okay. What's that frog drinking the cup of tea? Okay. On that note, I'll get out of here. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Appreciate you. As always, hit that like button on the way out. Thank you all so much for tuning in. And look at that peach. It's orange. What do you mean? What peach? I just want to hit big enough to buy a Harley, night train, and a house. I hear you, bro. I hear you. Oh. All right, guys. Have a great weekend. Enjoy your Friday. Enjoy your Saturday. Enjoy your Sunday. Thank y'all. Then there's Aster Swap. Okay. Be safe. Thanks, Zay. Muzz Boca, I'll see you guys at the golf course. You're going to golf? You're going golfing, Daniel? Peace, Timsky. Later, Hovey. All right, guys. Don't forget BTFA, big drop today. 8 p.m. Eastern for the whitelisters, 8 p.m. Eastern tomorrow for the public. Later, take it easy. Eat some good Italian food for me. Will do, Rune. See ya. I'll power up my VR. There you go, Boca. Nice. Hope this bear market will be over soon. Me too. But all we can do is accumulate, right? All we can do is learn. And that's what we got, man. All right, y'all. Take care.